Muslim, Christian, Jew, Hindu, Buddhist, and atheist one too. And all in between. This is for the absolute good God and truth of you, only crossing absolutely bigger and better, one more positively than all negativity. If you watched any videos I've put out or anything I posted, you will see that I state that we live in a matrix, which is a constructed lie of faith, a construct of faith on us through the reality check of our leadership. Not because they're inherently evil or bad, but because it's all they knew to the here and now of their reality, to only be the bigger and better of the leadership they are of reality. And this is for all the good leadership of you out there that I see taking charge and crossing us more positive than all negativity, good as truth, bigger and better than all in reality check. I want to let you know I dedicate this to you, and I dedicate this to all the world changers, man. All the media people, all the advertisers, man. You guys are great. And to our government, and especially Joe Biden, you did a good job, man. Philosophy, man. This is my philosophy. This is my life. This is my religion. This is all I am, and this is why I state this way. Check me out, man. Since I've been the age of 3, right, I felt the nurturing love and the good truth of my mother, right? And everything else, right, that I ever come in contact with had to peak me to the bigger and better of that, just being good regardless. Or I knew it was a lie on me. And it took about 33 years, right? Honestly. And I about died because I couldn't always articulate why I needed to be nurtured that way, you hear me, in all my affairs. But I was always looking for it, and I just didn't know it. Because I was brought up in a constructed lie of faith that teaches things cross bad and neutral, when there's no such thing as bad or neutral. The only thing there is one absolutely more positively, right? The only good truth of anybody or anything, right? Crossing bigger and better than all negativity when stated with it, or they aren't. They're just negatively deficient of being one more positive to be good as truth to the here and now of all God, truth, reality check. And when I was 33, right, as I was dying, to make a long story short, I cried out, "Oh, I just want to be good. Oh, I just want to be good." Right? As I felt myself dying. And that word good, right, took me from the inside to places that was good to me, right? And as I was there, and visions just inside my head, inside my spirit, inside my soul, inside my mind, right? As my body was trying to die, because I had a bone disease and I didn't know I was rotten to the core, and it was coming to the absolute of all negativity of it, the one nothing of me, but I wasn't having it. You hear me? All through my life, I fought it. I didn't know what I was fighting, but at that moment I did. I realized where that good was taking me. It was taking me to a more positive place that added me up bigger and better than that negativity. So it took me about 6 months before I could even really get up out the bed. I was supposed to die that night. I left the hospital. A friend of mine took me out there, and they said he'd be dead by the morning. It's too late for him. And that's the whole reason why I left. Let me tell you something. You can't kill something that only crosses one more positive every time it's stated with all negativity. That's the good God and truth of Jesus Christ. And that's the bigger, better of the even Holy Spirit of all God, truth, reality check I am. In the beginning, there was atoms. And these atoms are male and female with energy. And one split negatively deficient. Female, more female than male. And when it happened, it mutated through the neutrons of it, all creation of existence to the reality check of Adam and Eve. And because all of existence was negatively deficient, right, Adam didn't know to cross Eve back one more positive, to be good as truth. And in reality check, they weren't. And it's been a disease on us that's been killing us out every way since the beginning. A Shiva shaft, a hallucination of a bad way on us, man. And that bad way is to know bigger and better of things good as truth for you. You hear me? And that's a lie on you. Listen to me. Only do what Adam should have done for Eve when crossed with all negativity. All right, reject that nutty fruit. Only cross one more positive to be good as truth. In reality check, because if not, through the oldest religion in the world, it's the Hindu Sindhu that you do. Because every time you take the negativity, right, from the outside of your reality and you digest it inside without making it more positive to keep it a good ass truth, right? You produce a negative matter, and that negative matter, right, through the negative energy of you, which is the devil on you, is the incarnate Shiva shaft, right? Of you to reality check. A negative matter producing negative matter to all you are from the inside out to one neutral nothing. And like I said, that's the Hindu Sindhu that you do because they are the oldest faith in the world. Again, when Pistis Sophia split, she was an atom that crossed more female than male. And through her splitting, right, all of creation of existence was perversely mutated through the atom, through the neutrons of her, which aren't neutral. All atoms are stabilized in an atom by by the higher energy of the proton, the more positive energy of it. But every time you take on negativity, right, or atom takes on more negativity than positive, the neutrons that aren't neutral become unstable with more negativity than positive energy, and it causes them to become slightly radioactive, and they can't hold their bond to the good truth of whatever shape, form, or mass they're expressing in reality. And if it's too much, they split. They teach that atoms are neutral, but they're not. They cannot take on negative and positive energy neutrally. Listen, when an atom is more positive, right, it is stabilized as good as truth of its shape, form, or mass anywhere in existence. It cannot be destroyed. Okay, when that atom bonds with two or more atoms, Christ like one more positive, right, with the good God and truth of the energy of the thieving Holy Spirit of God and King of all I am, the good truth of that bond, right, to the reality check of the shape, form, mass it's expressing is stated good anywhere in existence and cannot be destroyed to one neutral nothing. And if it is a man or a woman, right, that good truth of your shape, form, and mass is the bigger and better of all negativity that can kill you in reality check. Listen, as stated at the crucifixion, by the good God and truth of all I am, the thieving Holy Spirit, God, King, and man of all I am, the Atman, Adam man, first evolved of all I am, you got to steal your life back, absolutely positively, and be bigger and better as the good God and truth of you than all faithful negativity that will leave you hanging out to one neutral nothing, just negative as hell, right? Static, twisted, scattered, blind, and undefined, fully, faithfully to one neutral nothing. And as you are in life, so shall you be in death, the outer darkness of you, static, twisted, scattered, blind, undefined matter. You hear me? That isn't even relevant to the here and now of its reality check. Always state it less than because you connect it to that energy. Listen to me, man. Only steal your life back. Only cross one more positive than all negativity. The good truth of God, of Allah, of all I am, of forever lasting peace. The example and life of Jesus Christ. One, when crossed with all negativity, right? Only cross one more positive to be good as true. The bigger and better of all, God, truth, reality check of the thieving Holy Spirit, God, King, Adam man, Atman, first evolved, the triple male of all I am. You cannot kill that. You cannot destroy that. That does not die anywhere or suffer out of existence to one neutral nothing. All else is a Shiva shaft on their holy existence. They are in a state of decay and disintegration every way from this faithful lie of reality on them. Listen to me. No faith is good as truth, or that's all it would ever be. So it's always a lie on the good God and truth of all you are of reality. Faith teaches that things cross bad and neutral, and all of all faith, right, is negatively deficient of one absolutely positive and good as truth, and none teach, only the cross, one more positive to be good as truth, bigger and better than all negativity. So as truth, right? None are no good for you. And that's a matter of fact of God. That's the truth of all reality check of your faith. Listen to me. It is deficient every way, even in a positive way, because you don't identify that that is the good God and truth of you. So in reality check, when things cross negative, you think they are bad. And that's what happened to the good of you. And that is a lie